let's see if I can reach the island that I know is over here. In one turn. Well, 2 turns. Any shorelines? No. Maybe it was that one. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm misremembering. You get it from there rather than down here. Because it doesn't look like there's anything of use in here. Now I can actually dock up in Berksland because we've got open borders with each other. So that's not as big a problem. Oh. Empire 4 has become the English. I do wish it told you which empire they were on hover over. That's unhelpful. Not you, you're the Romans. My grievance is, you're oppressing the faithful. Your territory is under the influence of my state religion. You are not secular. Hold on. No, still don't have control. Why does this matter to me? I don't control the religion. I'll be honest. Don't care.
I hold no...
I'm not a religious tyrant. You can sell me another saffron. I want your other saffron. That saffron is now my saffron. And you guys probably have trading goods, but quite frankly, while I'm not a merchant, I don't want to buy them, because they'll be too freaking expensive.
Fall in.
I think it was Quill. Yeah, it was Quill. You're right. So Quill's become English again. The Scots around will be very angry with him. Yellow's got a pretty big hold over this area. And Yellow is my biggest rival. I wouldn't exactly call them a threat, but they're up there. Oh yeah, I can't upgrade you. You're too far away. So you've been sailing for a full 9 turns, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sail down to here. Wait. Wait, what? I don't have open borders with you. Huh. Well, that's a bit annoying. Oh, 1 turn. No, we made it. We made it. It's fine. Oh, the gamble paid off. Yes! And yeah, apparently I was completely wrong. The connecting island's way up here. I was way off. So in the game yesterday, when I built my city here, I should really have built up here in order to get the connection and get onto this island as soon as possible. Oh well. Now we know. It's good having a bit more of a complete understanding of the world. Because, you know, I can see more of it. 2 more turns until Notre Dame's done. You've still got 4 moves, so you can head out this way.
Ready all, row. And heave. Fall in.
And that's going to be the end of it.
I'm on it.
Alright. Mahara gained population. You are going to head north. Because this guy is going to explore this, and then basically we're done here. Unless there's another jumping off point over there, which there might be. But again, that's something that you can explore. So we're going to hold here for the turn, and then we'll use our full movement next time. Go around here, that's not a problem. What do I need to do to get the stars? So I need to kill stuff. That's the main one for fame. I need to get 3 technologies. I need to earn 9,000 ducats. Gain a bucket load of population. Expand 5 times. Gain a bucket load of aesthetics. Or build 12 buildings. The money, the research, the population, and the buildings, these 4 I can do relatively easily. And actually, the expansionist I can now do fairly easily. Now that I'm Viking, we are 2 turns away from getting my sailing across the seas, and then the Viking exodus to the new world will begin. Alright, so you can see what you can see of the Mongols, and then head off around here. Peaceful. Interesting that they build their own... Oh no, that's just an army on the... Yeah, it's the army on the water. Peaceful though, not hostile. And we have had a bunch of follows. I'm sorry about that. Tatarin, way over Dmitry Molotov. Star Wars fan 12323, Country Boy AJ Games, Intrepid Space, Blind Mull, Getty on my level, Root B, Legacy.com, Legacy.com, and Renzajian. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. And I'm noticing that it said wants me to drink some tea. And there you go. Leif Erikson would be proud. I mean, the amount of exploring we've done, definitely. And the fact that we're soon going to be going over here, definitely. And I do like the fact like Greenland, Iceland, America! It's the opposite way around, but that's fine. It's a fantasy world! Alright, so Notre Dame is finished this turn. Boop. So you're getting built. So we've now got Notre Dame. Does that give me control of the faith? No. Because that would be too simple. However, there is another tenet which unfortunately is technology. And they've already stolen the holy site. This is such a bad system. I hate it. Alright, I'm going to make a note of that. AI keeps stealing the freaking religions, and that's not fun. Is there any plans for something like barbarians in the game? They're already there. So you can see like these guys with the, you know, barbarian hat on top. These are AI minor independent nations which have formed. If they have the peace symbol, they tend to be friendly, and you can just interact with them, and basically they're like city-states kind of from Civ 5. And then if they don't have the peace sign, they have a lightning bolt. Like, I'm trying to find you an example. I have not seen any yet. Then they're hostile and they'll try and kill you. And those can all spawn units. Plus you can get readouts and fortifications and things appearing around the world, which are also basically barbarian camps. We're still a little bit early. Like, once you get late Middle Ages, I think more of those independent nations will appear. And also I suspect that there will be a bunch of them over here. We just haven't discovered them yet. Actually a little surprised that we haven't seen more solid borders yet, because that tends to show where they are. Right, this boat, 9 movement, we're going to sail this way. And we're just going to try and find a nice coastal area to grab. But there aren't any. No, this is just straight up ocean. Alright, so next turn we will need to turn around and head back again. That's the only one we can reach. Okay. So we've been blocked off on that end. Oh, there's a hostile one. So if they have that lightning bolt, then they're hostile and they'll attack people around them. So unless you focus completely on religion, the area will always still yours. Well, that's the thing. You can't even focus on religion. It's whoever gets the first tenant or the first wonder wins, because it's done by holy sites. It's not done by followers. It's not done by faith amount. It's done by holy sites. The problem is there are a certain number of holy sites per faith. Not empire, faith. So because they got the wonder, they seized control of the religion. When they did that, they then got access to the tenets. They then took the first tenet. Each tenet allows another holy site, which they immediately build, because it's the AI, they can do it straight away. And that basically just locks me, the player who actually established the religion, out. So now we've got Tithe the Wealthy and also Bear Not False Witness, which are two tenets I would never have taken for the faith. Well, actually, Tithe the Wealthy I probably would have, but the science one, not a chance. So religion, it's rubbish. It really needs redoing. Which is fine. I mean, the whole point of OpenDev is for feedback like that to go back to them, and they've definitely taken note in the past. And here we go. We have finally found the orange. Who's orange? Lewis. A hateful, vindictive militarist. Okay, then. They favour the use of military power to reach their goals. Differences are a source of conflict. Interacting with foreigners is painful. They never forget what happened in the past. They're a virtuoso, +5 influence in the Commons Quarter, and a warden, +2 combat strength in combat for units adjacent to the district on the garrison. So, aggressive but fight defensively, and we are still the only ones they've met. They are allied to yellow. That's interesting. And you're the Huns. Oh, that means you're not the Mongols. That's interesting. So we have a Huns and a Mongols. They have not yet got to the Middle Ages. They are last. They are dead last. Okay. Interesting. Virgil just got access to the Lucy OpenDev. Congratulations on that, Virgil. Enjoy. Well, we'll keep on exploring around this while it's still only a open territory. We'll need to be a little bit careful because I don't have places to run to if they do claim this. What are they going to do? Attack me at sea? Yeah, good luck with that. I'm a... what was it? Phoenician Carthaginian Viking. My ships are amazing. Alright, so, Gigao. Ah, right, we've built Notre Dame. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to try and grab control of my... Ah, they've all taken them already. There are no wonders left. Even the medieval ones are already gone. Even though nobody's even got a single star in the Middle Ages, they've all gone already. People have too much influence. I'm just going to need to not look at religion, because it's depressing. Okay, so in the meantime, what else are we going to make? Your stability is fine. You're producing crazy amounts of food. You really don't need anybody working on food right now. So instead, I think what I want are markets. Yeah, because we don't need any more nousts, I don't think. Well, actually, we can do one there. We're just going to get full coverage of all of the exploitations. And these nousts are massively boosting the amount of food you get from sea tiles. Yeah, +3 food per adjacent coastal. Yeesh, that's a lot. And you'll get that built in 2 turns. Do you have all of the... yeah, coastal stuff built already? Of course you do. Of course you do. In fact, we're a turn away from getting this, which would be the Lungship, and the Great Fish Market, which is money per naval trade route. Unfortunately, there's no way of switching land routes to naval. Yeah, trade's another thing that could definitely do with a look over. You guys are building Maharo. You're building those. You're almost at your population limit again. So next turn, this guy can take off and starts at sailing to new shores. Now we could try to colonize this just so we get the islands. We could also attach those islands to Gigao. So Gigao is basically just the archipelago out here. That's not a bad idea, actually. I quite like that. Yeah, you know what? I think that's a good plan. So let's have you guys getting ready to go to sea. In fact, you can sail straight across, I think, straight away. I wonder if your transports will upgrade. We'll find out next turn. So we'll start you in our current boats and we'll see if the transports upgrade next turn or not. If not, we'll have to go back and re-embark you. But that's not a huge problem. Seafaring Mastery researched. And here we go. So we now have access to the Great Fish Market, which gives us more money on coastal. Gives us access to the Cog, which is a new upgraded ship, which is damaged by... Well, we already had that trait. And then the Langship, which ignores any penalties from deep water. It's a transport. Same combat ability as the Cog, in fact. That's interesting. Maharo's gain population. Army at sea. Religious conversion started. Okay. Don't know what that means, but cool, I guess. Right. I think you should have to find out the character traits of the other rulers. Maybe there could be events for that. Instantly knowing them takes out the surprise of learning about them. I mean, that's the kind of thing they could add with espionage in the future. Like, maybe you immediately get one of them, then you discover more as you spy on them. Because I'm pretty sure they intend to add espionage, seeing as saboteurs are already in the game. They're just invisible units. But turning saboteurs into actual spies later on, I don't think would be a huge jump. How do I like the game? Is it as good as Civ 4? That's a very specific game to be comparing it to. I mean, I like Civ 4, 5, and 6. They're all just different. Is it as good as, though? I'm not answering games as to whether it's good as, better than, as good as, will it kill Civ. I will say that I think this game has a lot of potential, but directly comparing it is unfair because this game is still in development, whereas those are released, mature games. But I do think that this has a massive amount of potential, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And at this point, with things like religion, I'm nitpicking. Like, these are things I don't like right now, but they don't really destroy the entire experience. They're disappointing, but this game is in development. Those are the types of things that could change. That's exactly the kind of feedback that the developers are looking for. That's why they do these open devs and make them available to everyone. And speaking of being available to everyone, did you know that you can try this for yourselves? I know, crazy. It is not just to streamers like... Ooh, hello, bad guys. Like myself, who have access to this. There are two ways that you can get access. The first one is if you pre-order the game, you get immediate access straight away. Easy. The second way you can do for free. And for that, you will need to type in !drops, and that will give you an explanation of how the redeeming features work. Basically, what that requires, though, is that you connect your Twitch account to your Games Together account to your Steam account, and then watch 3 hours of a streamer playing Humankind who has drops enabled, like I do. So if you watch 3 hours of me playing Humankind, then you will get access to Humankind, and you can play this open dev version for yourselves. Just started your download on Steam. Thanks, Mordred. Awesome, Xanthar. Glad to hear. Okay, so
Fall in.
ship's going to continue sailing over here. That's an interesting spot. It's literally a one-tile province. Well, I guess it's like Bermuda,
All right.
but not. And you can't sail around there. Question is, would I want to? Where would I go? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I could actually make it. Is there any reason for me to? No, because it would take me so much longer to get home than it would be to just sail back over here, jump across, knowing that I can't go into Burke's lands, and then sail home. Mainly thinking about sailing home now so I can get the ship upgrades. Okay, you are on your boat. You are in the Langship. Why do you put a K there when it sounds like an SH? SK is not the same as an SH. Silly Scandinavians. Alright, so we can now sail without bother. Two new lands. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys sailing over to here. We're going to have you jump into a boat and sail, I guess, over to here, because we know we can make landfall there. And then we'll need to start doing some exploring once we've made it over there. Alright, new technology. What do we want? Is there any other boat stuff? No. Good? Oh no, we need feudalism. In fact, feudalism would be a good one. Yeah, because that gives us access to the colony model, which would allow us to immediately build better cities. The other one that we might want... No, military architecture I don't think it's going to be useful because I don't need to merge cities. So I think we're going to go for feudalism. And then maybe theology for the other administrator, so we can start actually building more cities. How do you know what resources you have? You can see up here that we have different resources. Lead, coffee, saffron, dye, obsidian, horses, copper, and iron. Okay, so, hostile army incoming. We are going to need to fight them. Aha! Maharo's markets flourish, full of life and colour and tantalising smells. The decision let the traders in from the distant land into the city has paid off handsomely. It is time of plenty in the city as new goods stimulate trade. Maharo becomes prosperous. Plus 15 money. Get in. I'll have that.
We have our orders.
Off we go.
Interesting. Infantry we're going to start with outside the walls, and then the archers will keep inside the walls. Otherwise I don't think they'll attack us. Oh, I don't think you can deploy immediately. In that case, let's back you off so you're not... Are you on a river? That's a river. Let's move you to high ground. Okay, those spearmen are in a bit of trouble. Well, time for some swordsmen to arrive. What ho, pip pip and all that. Alright, reinforcements are here. Wow, these archers are rubbish. They do no damage. 17 combat strength against 27. Huh. And my spearmen are 21, my swordsmen are 26s. So the swordsmen are the only ones that can really go toe-to-toe here. Oops, I meant to shoot them. Really? I might just leave you where you are. They're on high ground and I'm in the river here. Oops. Wait, did they just kill a unit of archers here? They did. Ouch! Get in the walls, get some defenses going. Oh wait, that's my unit. Whoops. Yes, we would kill those peasants. Please do. It's a second archer unit dead. Man, I'm glad that I came in with both units here. If it'd just been one, I think we would have lost. Those swordsmen are probably in a bit of trouble. I would lose 40 health attacking you, even with 23 against 27. I think I might just stay where I am. Thanks. 68 damage! They're in a wall! You don't have siege engines, I hope. Battle will continue next turn. One archer versus one infantry. Thankfully that infantryman's almost dead, but still. Yeesh. So, Maharu. You need to build some extra soldiers pronto.